channels.
Yep.
All right. I genuinely think the woman has to like the guy more than the guy likes the woman. And the reason for that is because it's a multivariate analysis. But the reason why is because women have more options now than ever before. So the only way that you're going to keep a woman loyal to you and want to be with you and not look the other way for another guy is she has to be constantly chasing your validation, not the other way around. And I think this is even more important in 2023 with the emergence of dating apps, social media, etc. Women have so many options, so many distractions, so many opportunities given to them by men all the time that if she's not chasing your validation, she's going to be chasing someone else's validation. And that's the worst thing that can happen to you as a guy. You never want to be first place, because what I've realized is that women can't serve two masters. They have to be with, they're going to give their all to the best guy that they like. You know what I mean? When most women want to be with just one guy that checks all the boxes, you need to be that guy. So that's why I heavily believe that women need to like the guy more than the guy likes her. Because when a woman likes the guy more, she's satisfied. She's like, this is the best man that I can get. She's in her feminine. She's happy. She's more submissive. She won't do any, BS and embarrass herself in the guy. But when it's the other way around and the guy pedestalizes the woman starts to think she's better than him. And when women think that they're better than their man, they end up turning into terrible people, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I see that for today. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone disagree with that? Damn. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good panel. They agree. Well, I see you over there. You're like rubbing your eyebrow and stuff. You have something to say? Go ahead, Miss Hollywood.
I feel like you love to speak for women, but women don't necessarily chase one guy either. I feel like maybe sexually we'll be with one guy, but we love attention. We love to go out. If we met someone better than you, then we'd just be with them too. Like.
So you want multiple niggas?
I mean, every girl does. Even if you guys don't want to admit it, like you love having guys in your phone, even if you're not responding to them.
I disagree with
Yeah,
that.
no, you're correct. You're correct. Women do you do realize what you just said proves my point even further, right?
Yep.
How?
Yeah.
Like you literally just proved my point even further, even more so.
I just don't think that we have loyalty to one guy.
Yeah, because my argument is that
triggered my trap card.
Since women have so many options, right? The only way that you're going to be able to keep that abundance in check is she needs to be chasing you and not all the other guys, but she's only going to feel that if she thinks she has the best option. The only time I've realized that women talk to multiple guys at the same time or hooking up with multiple guys at the same time, typically each guy fulfills something but can't fulfill everything. I'll give you an example. You might have a guy that's good looking but a bum. She's having sex with that guy. Then she has another guy that has money but he's a loser.
Right.
He's taking her on expensive dates and she's not necessarily hooking up with him as much. Then she has another guy who just funny and nice to be around, and she can talk to him. So like women put men in compartmentalized roles most of the time because most guys don't have every single trait in one dude. However, if a girl can find a guy that has all these traits in one dude, she would much prefer to be with that individual. That's my point.
Well, for myself, I disagree.
You like to date multiple guys at the same time, personally?
I would rather, because I always feel like there's something better out there, just like what he was saying. Like you might meet someone that checks all your boxes and you like their traits, but then if someone else came around the corner.
Okay. I mean, that might be your particular belief system, but I would argue most women would prefer to be with just one guy that has all the traits versus being with three guys that had some of the traits.
So you lay multiple dicks. Got it.
I
mean, hey, and that might be, and that's fine. We're not trying to shame you or whatever. I'm just saying most women would prefer to give sexual access to just one guy that checks off most, if not all the boxes versus having sex with three guys that check some of the boxes. That's what I'm saying. In general.
Yeah.
Some girls like to have multiple sex partners,
but you're talking about women like, I don't know if I would cuff because they're not going to check all of these boxes and they can't like fully satisfy me is what you're saying. But women.
No, it's actually the opposite. The things that women provide are very easy to find.
Yeah. But you wouldn't cuff one.
Men are satisfied with women way easier than women are satisfied with men.
So you wouldn't cuff because you feel like.
Merch.
It's because you do.
There's many other women that can do the same thing.
It's because there's an abundance of women that fulfill the same exact things you fulfill that men are going to want to have sex with other women. But men are easy to please, though. So the barrier to success is very low.
But you don't think women are easy to please?
No, not at all.
So a woman just needs a man that has a good job, you think.
Who's pickier, men or women in general?
But we're all sitting here with different answers saying mind, body, soul, and all of these things. Like a man has to be emotionally attuned. He has to be financially stable. Like that's really it.
Not really. Women require. Yeah. Who do you think is the pickier sex, men or women?
If a man sat with any of us and started talking about his feelings and his emotions, and it connected with us, that's really all it would take.
You said if
Yeah, keyword
connects with
if.
you.
Yeah, and here's the other thing too that women like to always conveniently forget.
I think
That's assuming the guy comes in, sits down, is attractive, doesn't smell bad, isn't awkward.
But I
in the
know
way
a
he
lot of
speaks.
beautiful girls that are with men that look like Shrek.
Okay, they might have some money. They might have some status. They might have men have to bring something to the table to be with an attractive woman.
Shut the fresh.
And a woman, yeah, okay.
But women don't necessarily have to bring anything to the table besides being pretty to be with a man.
But didn't you guys say that you had to be an asset?
What do you mean? No, yeah, to keep the guy around typically.
To retain, yeah.
To retain.
Okay, but not to pull in.
No.
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, I mean, a girl can be absolutely retarded and get a guy.
Okay, guys, let's go to clip channel.
We're going to clips. All right, guys, real quick, come on over to Fresh Fit Clips. This is where we're going to continue the stream. So come on over right now, guys. Come on, and we can continue this discussion. Sorry, you were saying something, Hollywood?
I was just saying, once again, assuming that the woman wants to be cuffed. Like,
I would argue most women prefer to be in a long-term relationship if they can.
I disagree. I think women want money. I think women want to make their own money and they want to travel. They want to be seen on Instagram doing their shit, like having a good life, hotel. Like, yeah, they want their life. They don't want a man to sit next to them and be like, girl, why are you taking a photo right now? Girls want to be free.
Do you think women would prefer to be single or have a relationship? You're trying to say you're going to be single?
I
Prefer
mean,
to be single?
either way, but we'll definitely have some. If we're fully happy, we have like our whole roster. I would say, like, we got a little roster.
I disagree with that.
Yeah, I do.
Female fulfillment typically comes from having a family with children and a man, a stable relationship.
Historically, but we are in a different era now.
Oh, Mike.
Oh, y'all different now.
We're in a different era. I think we've come
Well,
a
you know,
long way
because
since
you're still
hunter-gatherer,
21. By the time you start hitting to that clock of 25, 26, you say, okay, I gotta have a kid, and you know, at this age, it's probably possible. She probably just want to have fun right now.
Right.
But you know, typically, I think women from the time they hit like 18, they all they think about is family and husband and all of that stuff. But we're in the new era. You know, COVID didn't help much. COVID got everybody fucked up. You know, but when you hit that 25, 26, you just change your mindset, definitely.
Let me ask you something. Do you want a man that's taller than you?
Yeah.
Do you want a man that's stronger than you physically?
I guess, yeah.
I mean, you'd want him to bench more than you, I would assume.
Are we
right?
talking about like a husband? Like this is like the man, or
a
can one of them be taller than
we can
one of
even
them
make it a
be
guy that you're
stronger
hooking
than
up
me?
with, or yeah, the guy that you want to take somewhat seriously. Would you prefer him to be taller than you, stronger than you,
Yeah.
make more money than you,
Yeah.
a leader?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all those traits that you just mentioned have been instilled in you for like a millennia. But why don't you go ahead and just get with a guy your height, your same level of strength, long hair, looks like a girl. Hey, it's 2023. Why don't we just go ahead and get a guy that's more feminine?
Wait, I'm confused what you're saying. If I'm attracted to a guy like that, then
What I'm trying to
because
say,
it's a new.
you don't see what I did there.
I think it's because
You're trying to say it's
no,
a new
I do,
era.
I do. I think
You're
it's
trying to say it's a
because
new time, but the things you're attracted to have been around since forever.
I think it's because my generation is extremely adaptable because tech and everything. And I think that growing up, we did watch Disney. We like grew up with the Disney princesses. So we still have a conventional idea of what's attractive. But I think a lot of it is changing with TikTok and like, yeah.
Not really. Women are still attracted to the same men. And I would
But
argue
women
that they're
still
even
love
more
feminine
selective.
men.
Huh?
That's a new thing. Women love feminine men.
Oh,
with,
really?
like, yeah.
Are you with a feminine guy right now?
But you can see like a guy with longer hair.
I get what you're saying.
Or a little
for no
something.
sassy man. I'm sorry.
I got what you're saying. Just hey y'all.
Like nail polish.
No.
I think she might just want to say that maybe right
Shout out to
now,
Drake.
like people they want special, like girls.
Yeah.
We want ourselves to be special, but we want a special guy too. We don't always want a guy that got a big mansion, got a several foreign wives, and get 10 baby mamas maybe, and then
She's a
spending
trap
money
star.
for me, but we don't.
Okay.
Sometimes we don't like a guy maybe or maybe he's loyal, but
That's
he's
a lie. Everything you just said is a lie.
yeah, but we don't. No, we might want that, but
You do.
Sometimes. Yeah, I do. Of course, I do.
So you just
You want a
contradicted
girl. You want a girl with a wet pussy.
What?
You want a girl with a big boobs and big booty.
Yeah, big
Long
booty.
Yeah, you do. You do the
Not
same.
you though, right?
But you say traditional, traditional wife should be cooking at home,
Traditional.
taking care
But
of
then
your kids.
I think the problem is also that men run with the idea of natural selection, how women want a guy who's going to take care of them. And then they become controlling and they ruin it for you because
Controlling in what way?
You don't want, every girl wants to live in a mansion, but you don't want to live in a mansion at the expense of someone yelling at you, someone telling you go cook right now. Like that's no way to live.
Yeah, but that's also if you allow it. Like,
but no.
Yeah,
because
100%.
You guys have to look at it this way.
goes to their head.
Who's paying for the mansion? Like
Exactly.
who gave you the
Okay.
mansion?
But put yourself in their shoes. If you had a guy who is just kind of like doing what's like the male version of lashes, like he's
like a SoundCloud rapper.
he was a SoundCloud rapper,
yeah.
flipping sneakers or something.
Okay.
But you're
on
not
the
a slave
low.
though. You can walk away at any time.
Yeah.
But then you don't. Where's your money?
You have
in your own
money.
pockets. Yeah, that's why you have to
It's
have
your
a
free
But
free
you
choice.
got
to do
accustomed
something.
to a lifestyle. Like not a lot of people make 200,000 a year. and
I'm
can live
accustomed
like
to the
that.
lifestyle I give myself, and I worry about my money before I worry about finding a man.
Go Queen. Yo,
Correct.
question, Miss Hollywood.
What?
We don't rumble yet?
Huh?
No.
No, we're not on Rumble. We're on
gosh.
YouTube still.
A question I want to ask, but
You want to go to Rumble?
Oh, yeah, I was on Rumble.
All right, cool. Guys, we're going to go ahead and go to Rumble.
I know what's gonna be in jail.
Come on over to Rumble, rumble.com/freshfit.
I just caught it, bro. I just caught it.
You call something?
You realize what I'm about to ask?